voice out. But as I walk out, I see everything as well. I'm sure even you say the same thing. It's heightened.
Yeah, like you get ready to fight.
Everything. Your senses are dialed up. Yeah, you know you're on.
Game day. Like that. Yo, man, who was with that girl in the maid? Mike, fuck you. Did not even talk to this girl. Like, stop that bullshit, Mike. He talking to us. Yes, he's so.
Yeah, man.
He said, stop that shit. He's so dog. He couldn't believe it. But that's when I'm at my most relaxed. Yeah. My pen, I can see and hear everything.
I love that feeling. That's I call that God mode. I've done like studies about where it is 5 different chemicals in your brain activated when you're in the zone. I feel like when you're in the zone, you just know.
I didn't know about the chemical, but I know that feeling.
Yeah, I know the feeling the same. I know the feeling, you just know it's active. You train that.
Yeah, everything's inferior to you.
Yeah.
Ooh, you see and hear everything.
Yeah. You didn't know what they're gonna do next. Like,
you hear people,
you feel like me, like you feel like me. Like with me, it's different. Like it's like when I put my hand down, I see the guy lined up in front of me. Like,
so wait, what position do you play?
So I play defensive line. So I'm the front line. So I play nose tackle. So like, it's kind of the same thing. Like in that zone, but like then you start like just picking up on things like where the how the linemen's like putting down their feet or how heavy they are on their like if they're leaning. Like so that's like oh shit, like they're gonna double team.
You ever try sumo wrestling? Even like the training. You know, like I'm not gonna act like I'm an expert, but the positions you guys get in, it reminds me of two big grizzlies fighting or two gorillas. When they fight, if you ever see gorillas fight, it's almost like sumo wrestling. Yeah. So those kind of positions, you're blocking it, you know, pushing each other, wrestling. I don't know, maybe you might learn something. It's like cross training.
What you would never know about the sumo wrestlers, they're so fragile and flexible, and they can split do all kinds of
no way.
Yeah.
They're athletes.
Yeah, real flexible.
Yeah, but try that.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna actually have to look at that.
I do certain things. Like, okay, one of the new things I've been doing since June last year is breathwork training. And I'm telling you, man, even The Rock tweeted about it. I was quite surprised about my last fight. He said, look at him in the 5th round, just nasal breathing and standing up. Everyone else from the 2nd round, Robert was sitting down and breathing. But like I'm standing up and just bringing it down, just calming myself down. But it's because of the breath work, the pool work. We normally do it in the pool as well with the weight vest. These are all these different protocols, but that correlates so well to fighting. Yeah. It's about breathing. Yeah. And I feel like every athlete could get into that. And I know everyone's going to start to copy it because they see the benefits of what it's doing for me and my team. Yeah. I'm telling you,
everybody I would think everybody go do breathing methods. If I go to the bathroom taking a shit, I go do my breathing method.
Yeah. You have to. It's like you're in labor. It's like you're in labor. It depends how big it is. Yeah, man. So how you dilated right now? Okay, let's see the contractions of. I get around.
All right, so let's talk about this tweet.
This tweet.
Yes, Black.
Shit, Senor Gran Turismo. Figured I seen your invite. Nah, man, we just been doing a lot of drifting. That's it. Motherfuckers trying to make a name for themselves, you know what I mean? Where the fuck did all my horsepower go? There we go. It just depends what you're trying to drift. Like, I tried to drift the Fair Lady, and that shit was terrible initially. And then the BMWs are so goddamn nice. You know what I mean? That's like the gear. Like my boy, he tried the S13s and shit, and the S15s, and he's kind of digging those, but it just kind of comes to you after a while. Like, I'll struggle a little bit, you know how hard this shit is, and then after a while, it just kind of hits. Like my one homeboy, we had him on here yesterday, and I know he knows less about drifting than your ass. But he was fucking ripping his RX-7. He got a fucking RX-7, and he was struggling too. He was definitely fucking struggling initially, you know, and I didn't think he was gonna come back, but he was on there yesterday, and motherfuckers was hitting some lines. Some pretty impressive lines too, you know what I mean? Yeah. What, one real game hour? No, fuck you. Fuck that. No way. Hmm? What happened? Dude, there's no way I'm driving for an hour on this shit. You're an animal. No, I never got into that shit like that. I drive the drift at this point. That's it. I don't like really go that deep into it. Yeah, you're nuts. I get mad when I see 3 laps. I'm like, bitch. What the fuck? And that's what is that? That's a fucking, those are the, what are you calling them? They're not, what's the word for it? You said, okay, endurance issues there. Hey, we've been Succuba, fucking what's the other one? We were on the Trial Mountain the other day, I think. We're getting busy on that one. My boy really likes the desert one. What the fuck is it called? He really loves that. Yeah, he fucking loves Willow Springs. So we were putting a lot of time in on Willow yesterday. There's another one that we fuck with that's just pretty much big, wide turns. It isn't really too technical or anything. That's it. That Trial Mountain, I kind of wanted to check that out because I seen that was kind of becoming a thing. We jumped on the one part. He was insisting, oh, it's only a section. It's like, nigga, there's more than a section. Yes, there's a big straightaway, but there's a fucking, right after that straightaway, there's more fucking sections. And the map's not that big where it's like, I don't know, I kind of like the view. Because some of these spots be like tracks. And tracks are cool, but I kind of get tired of tracks. I want to feel like I'm kind of out, too, when I'm fucking riding around. And that fucking Trial Mountain, that Trial Mountain kind of feels like, man, this shit is alright. You got fucking drones and helicopters flying over you, going in tunnels and shit while you're drifting. I don't know, it's pretty, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I'm doing some racing shit right now. I seen Lawrence. I said, I'm just gonna probably like talk some shit. Hey, to each his own, man. I don't give a fuck if we ever drift together. Ain't no big deal to me. I really don't give a fuck. It ain't no thing to me. I just see you playing the game, so I see you partying. Like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, see, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yep. I don't give a fuck if you had to each his own. I don't give a fuck if we ever traded. That's what we're about to play. No, you're good, bro. I'm saying, no. I don't give a fuck. That's cool.
Hazmat.
Oh, Kamzat. Yeah, that's right. Kamzat. Kumquat.
Kumquat? Damn.
I think Kobe called it Kumshot. I never said it. Kobe did, not me. I would never say such a thing. Why would I? I'm such a nice guy.
He tweeted at you and said, "Ass style, easy fucking movie, zero wrestling, one around."
Yeah, I remember someone said that to me at the post-fight press conference, and I was like, okay. Like, and? See, so, like, I feel like when the dog barks at the moon, that's normal. Or when the moon barks at the dog, that's something special. So I was like, all right. This guy fights at welterweight.
Yeah.
He's fought a middleweight one time. He's fought like a low-rank guy.
Yeah.
And definitely can beat some middleweights, but I'm like, show me something. Show me something. Like, he's never... His last fight was impressive. And I said, I might not like you, but if I'm impressed by what you do, I'll give you props.
Yeah.
He's a beast. But he's a beast at 170.
Yeah.
Show me something that... Yeah.
When I was champion, and these guys, they weren't rated, but they rated the hell in knocking out. I want to fight you. I said, listen, me and you won't make no money now, but you really think you're that tough, why don't you just come to my sparring and become my sparring partner? Mm-hmm. I had the toughest, all my sparring partners were, for real. It's all about kids about all out there, trying to knock me out.
Yeah.
That's what it is. We're all trying to knock each other out.
Yeah.
And it must be so hard for you too. I'm thinking because Mike's a different time with Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, like guys just like
imagine their time if they had Twitter. If you guys had Twitter, probably while you were fighting, you were active, you would be the menace on Twitter. You would have gone banned on Twitter like 6 times.
I forgot that. Think about that, Mike. If you had Twitter, it's like
even Ali had Twitter. Imagine the shit you would be saying. He was just live right
The
into
fact
his
that I was
face.
dealing with my mental problem, I would
have been here for it, I'll tell you that. I'd have been there like, yo, like saying all this crazy bullshit. You said that shit. Wow.
everybody.
Oh, man. But yeah, I like what you said, same thing, because he's a guy, like another guy, Sean Street, we talk about him. And right now, I'm lacking vision. I need some fresh blood. He's fresh blood. Why am I show me something? Yeah, show me something. I love what he's doing at 170.
That's what you need. You need fresh blood. You need the guys with the people that can beat you.
Exactly, people do. Costa, remember Costa? You know Paulo Costa? There's a guy fought on Fight Island. Same thing, same kind of rhetoric. Everyone before the fight was like, so the fight before that, I fought Romero, right? And I said this, when you fight over, you and that guy know, you bring us on, you and that guy know what happens. Even though they try to act. So Romero's an actor, fought the actors, and trying to act like he wanted to fight. He just became a statue. And then he fought someone after that in Bellator. And everyone was like, he did the same thing, he just stood there. I'm like, yeah, because if he made I'll fucking go. And I was ready. So he just stood there. It was a good game plan. I'll give that to him. That man, the biggest show in the fight. Just one show. FanDuel Sportsbook lets you bet and see the NBA. Get paid faster than a fast break. You can feel the momentum shifting. You can cash out while you're ahead. Make every moment more. FanDuel Sportsbook. Right now, new customers get a risk-free first bet up to $1,000. Download FanDuel today. That should have put me out. Put most people out, but then I ate it, and I was like, keep your distance, don't make that mistake again. And I played the long game. And I was waiting for him to do something, but he was staying there. And after that fight, I remember the rhetoric, all these motherfuckers on Twitter, all these reporters, and he's boring, this is that. I'm like, bitch, I'm giving you classic after classic after classic after classic, and then this motherfucker doesn't want to fight, and I'm going to talk this shit, and then the next guy, Paul, started talking, blah, 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 blah. He's a champion. I go to kill him, this and that. Similar to what this boy was talking about. And I was like, bet, watch this. I showed him that. I don't know if you've seen the fight. Play the fight for Mike, just to look right there. Play the fight. In the end, I need to see the end as well. I played prison for this fight. Static, you got static. Trust me, static. And a bag of chips. And a bag of chips and the dip. You heard it? Trust me, you got the dip. You got the dip stick, big time. But that's how it is, though. So that fight, everyone then, we're in the era of what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
So people just, like I said, I gave you classic after classic after classic after classic, and then this guy didn't want to fight me, and then you blame it on me like I did something bad. Go back a bit, yeah, pause, go back a bit.
So now tell us this, like, in your mind, what's going on? I want to hear this.
So one thing I liked about, pause before you start playing, one thing I liked about it being in the Apex, this is during COVID time, right? And it was quiet.
Yeah.
So it was quiet. I love the fact that you can hear all the strikes. Like here when I dropped them, I remember hearing the corner yelling. There's one guy in this corner, and I remember him yelling, because he was undefeated, and they were just losing this shit. Here I had to let him know I'm the big dog in the yard now. So I fucked him up bad. Look at that, prison rules.
So don't get out in the yard.
Bro, in my blood clot yard. That's straight, because I mean, what does a dog do when they go through something? Now, so I remember, like I said, I just like the fact that there was silence, and I was just like, oh man. And that last elbow, you go back a little bit, that last elbow, you see I paused. And paused was like, this is what all that shit we're talking about. Look at that last elbow, I kind of paused.
What were you thinking, though? What were you thinking when you did that last elbow?
I was just like, everything. Wait for it. Yeah. I paused for a split second, because I was just like,
yeah, you want
like a little power up.
Yeah, you want to push back.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Because everyone was talking all this shit after that last fight, saying like, oh, Israel's so boring. All he does is run away. He's never had him. I'm like, bitch, you say classic after classic after classic after classic. This is how you guys want to talk? Because you have fucking goldfish memories. Yeah. So and I remember saying, yo, this is God. So I just remind them, there's a coach over there, Eric, I told him I call him over. You know why? I went over to their corner, right? And I said, hey, I appreciate what you've done with Harrison Wheeler. You really brought him up. And then he goes, oh, we're coming for Volkanovski next. And I'm like, bitch, I'm coming over to you. Because I thought you were up. I'm not one of those. And you know him. I tried to say, like, you brought him up nice. And then he was still trying to get that static against my guy, Alex. And I was like, fuck you. bitch. I'll show you how it is. I play rough when it's time, man. Yeah, man, I keep that same energy. Like I said, when people try to fight me and fuck with me, I let them know the shadow self.
They can't feel Coca-Cola. You're a nice guy. You're a smart, intelligent guy. You don't act too crazy. Get too emotional. You can sell shit. You're a spokesman.
I am. I guess what feels like that right there, too.